one more game before I go to sleep for the night. Even though it's almost midnight now. Next game on tap. We're going all the way out to LA. Play the Chargers. Is any good free agent still back? Let me see something. We didn't really look at the injury report either. I ain't gonna worry about it now. I shouldn't even be playing this game because I'm really sleepy. Like, I feel it. But I'm gonna try to squeeze this game in. I'm gonna take this down to 8 minutes, 2, after this game. They need to make your shoes where it could be your team colors, not just black and white. I need to go backwards. Let me just do this. There, that'll make it easy. What's the problem? Is it? I'm gonna make one of those. Alright. Oh yeah, off the mic.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. On tap is what should be a pretty good matchup between the New York Jets and the Los Angeles Chargers. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the New York Jets and our home team. Hi, everybody. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. They come in off a loss in the opener last week. That one was on the road. Now they get their first taste here of home cooking.
And what they're hoping to do is feed off the energy of the home crowd. Great tailgate, great fan support. Let's see if they can put it to good use.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to.
Let's go. 70, Indy. Shoot.
Throwing on first down. Kenny finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Kenny. And his throw here's incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And the offensive starters here for Los Angeles.
I don't think it's hyperbole to say that Mike Pouncey's one of the best centers in the league. And to me, he helped usher in that new wave of centers. Agile, able to get to the 2nd level and block people downfield, able to pull like a guard and get out in front of ball carriers, and pass protects really well, helps keep his quarterbacks clean.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Well, look now at our starting defense. Currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
And that's a ranking that feels good, right? To be number 1 and be the top of your profession. But here's the problem. It's only week 1.
1 week, yeah.
Can they do it 15 more times? If so, then we really got something to talk about.
That's the challenge. To throw on 3rd down. Kenny. Goodwin able to haul it in. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the 1st round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
On 3rd down, Kenny. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit, right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
On is the Chargers punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And New York set to take the...
Ready. Two's the mic, boys. 52. Hey. Come on. Double tight, guys. Double tight. Out. 3 down. 3 down. Out. See it. Get it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Watch out.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line.
Let's go.
North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Here we go, G. Get off the field.
QQQ call, 132 fight. Yep. Check Leo.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Let's go now, let's go now, let's go now. 30 pace, let's go.
26, check 26. Single, single.
Yep.
31's the mic.
I got him. Bravo.
31's the mic. Hey, here we go.
Cut.
On first down, Grant. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Chopper. Motion. Lock it. Jim. What happened?
They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Check. Try.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Let's go.
Give him 6 yards in the first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
I'm coming. 31's the mic.
Ready.
On first and 10, Grant. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Shift. Fan. Ready, go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
That's it, baby.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Right. Yes. Check. Squeeze. Get in there. Set. Go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
80 weapon. Exit.
Switch gears.
Now.
I got motion.
Smoke. Ready, go.
On 4th down, Grant. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Watch the curl. Wow. 49's the mic. You. 49's the mic. Watch 49. Watch QB drop.
Go.
Throwing on first down, Grant. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
31's the mic. So don't say nothing. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
High 7, let's go.
31's the mic.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
31's the mic.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get...
Back to the air on second down. Grant, and he fires one incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
31's the mic. Ready? Buzz. 31's the mic. 65, 65.
Yep.
65. 31's the mic. Push him back. Push him back.
To throw on 3rd down. Grant. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Let's go.
And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
31's the mic. Defense,
On 1st down, Grant under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Watch the run.
2nd and 15. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 25 yards that time. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Watch the screen.
Alpha.
Watch the screen. 44. Mike, 44. Hey. Fofo's the mic. Mike's supposed to...
From the gun, Grant to the end zone, but it's incomplete. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
He's
66. Fully high. He's coming. Gone.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
Nice touchdown.
A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
So that, amazingly, a 17-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Able to slither by. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this. Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
10 Lobo.
Hey, I'm coming. Check. Lucky.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, Kenny, and caught by Henry. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of whoosh, and off he goes.
Michael Badgley on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Just a 4-play drive that time. And Kareem Hunt, the one to finish it off as he... So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Charger defense now making their way back out onto the field. And as we're going to see right here, they have been laying some pretty electrifying hits in this one.
And these are for real. Okay, as you watch, think about putting yourself in that spot, about being the ball carrier or the receiver.
I don't want to.
And then something else.
Set, ready. 60, orange. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Grant. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Strip that ball. Check 37. Ready.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Let go. Ready, go.
From the gun, Grant. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I'm in his circle.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Yes. Go. Set, go.
They're going to try and throw. Able to find Harris, complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. This quarterback now 4 out of 10 throwing the ball in this first half, but he's got a first down here.
31's the mic. I got it. Orbit. 31's the mic.
All day, baby. All day, all day, baby. All day.
31's the mic. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Ready, go!
Operating from the gun. Grant, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
We didn't want this. 49's the mic. Watch 49.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
Mike's 49. Mike's 47. Go.
Looking to throw. Grant, he's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Hey, 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 hey. 4 down, 4 down, 4 down. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
Charlie.
31.
Yep.
I got one, I got one, I got one.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And Pascal's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well-run route.
Back to throw. Grant, that's into the hands of Pascal. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Watch the ship. What up? Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Ready, ready. 50. Plant. Go. Bravo.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
31's the mic. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over.
Ready.
Throwing on first down. Grant. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. And out of bounds right around the 20.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
49, guys.
On 3rd and 2, Grant. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Jets have taken the lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it ends with a Jet touchdown. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. Which you were back pretty quickly, right?
Okay, break.
55. Check. 55. Mike.
Not today, you aren't. Not today.
Off the play fake. Kenny. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in the 2nd week of the regular season. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. Looking to throw. Kenny, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get up and get set. Back to throw. Kenny, nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
You got 3 down, 3 down.
Ready. Check 1. Watching you 5. Hey, check. Ready.
On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go. On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Down to the...
Let's go. 60 Pittsburgh. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
Go! When the rep, let's go, right?
You're out.
Check.
Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
It's a gain of 10. First down, New York.
Set. Ready. 60 orange. Let's see what you got.
31's the rope. I'm going to come back to you. 31's the mic.
Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world.
31's the mic.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing.
Why? Who?
Y'all playing the wrong football.
31's the mic.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
Ready, go.
On first down, Grant. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley.
Ready, break.
Chargers take over first and 10.
Two-jet bomber. Two-jet bomber.
On first and 10, Kenny. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Now the second-year kicker, Michael Badgley. He hit from 59 as a rookie. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll start by out west to Glendale, Arizona. And the Patriots have the lead in the final stages before halftime. James White, over 100 yards on the afternoon thus far with a touchdown run as well. From there, we head...
You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. This one taken from the 7. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. So here are the Jets now to take over. They were winners a week ago against Buffalo, and they lead here with a 1st and 10. Throwing on first down. Grant flushed out right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Showing up. See it.
Ready, go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion.
Here we go. 10 Tucson. Now. Buzz.
31's the mic.
Hey, watch. And go.
On first down, Grant. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33.
49's the mic. Watch 49.
All day, baby, all day. Mike's 49. Mike's 49. Okay, double up, double up, double up, double up. 49, guys. Mike, 49.
From the gun, Grant. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
31's the mic. check. 31's the mic.
Oh, you got D?
31's the mic. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Alpha.
Looking to throw. Grant. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 19.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Watch 49.
Let's go.
March 49. Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come.
49.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Joey Bosa. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Focus, defense, focus.
Under crunch. Check 3.
Go.
It's the motion.
Got it.
Back to throw. Grant. He gets it complete to Harris. Oh, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble. And picked up by the Chargers.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think...
Oh, that's me.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is...
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd.
Go! The mic. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Back.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. He needed 9, he got 8. And that's going to leave him with a 4th and 1 on their side of the field.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board, ended up settling for 3.
So as it turns, play drive resulting. Fairbairn now following the made field goal. He'll send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something... Right, I don't...
Ready? 70, Indy.
55. Here we go. Shoot.
Let's go.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Kenny. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on to kick it away. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He has been in the first.
Ready, 50, clear.
Here we go.
Yes!
We got 4.
Check the lock it. Check now.
On 1st and 10, Grant, and that is incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally, you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grant. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Charlie. 31's the mic. I got you, punk.
On 3rd down, Grant. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. Well, that'll get him the 1st down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
You don't want it. Slam. Zoom, fellas, let's go. Ready, go.
Operating from the gun, Grant. Middle of the field, he finds Pascal. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
49's the mic. Watch 49. Mike's 49. Mike's 49. Let's go.
From the gun, Grant. And he slings one that's incomplete. Zach Pascal, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
That's good for a Jet 1st down, a gain of 13.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. 31's the mic.
Get that quarterback.
Scene 6.
Quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
31's the mic.
They're going to need some therapy after this.
Go.
Operating from the gun, Grant. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4.
Okay, Frank. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Check. Topper.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Oh, yeah, and here we go again. Here we go again. Go. I got you. I got you.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And he pushed it right. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
Ready up.
55, Mike 55.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Throwing on 1st down. Kenny, and a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Kenny, and with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. There he goes left side. Touchdown, L.A. Keenan Allen. 78 yards as they are able to cut into that lead. His first career touchdown pass, and you know, it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate, save the full reflection for later, but make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. A very pivotal 2-point try. Now it's a big uphill. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is
zipping along.
Set, ready. 60, orange.
No, no, no. Off.
Exit.
Mike's 49.
Yes.
You're not ready. You're not ready.
on first down. Grant. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Okay,
An incomplete
ready.
pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Tight ends left.
See it. On.
Check.
Now. Smoke.
Throwing again. Grant. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
49 to Mike. 49 to Mike. Why? Who?
Here I come. 49's the Mike. Watch 49.
Watch the run.
High 7, let's go.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Taken in by Pascal out left. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
49, guys. Mike, 40. Pick it up. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Delta. Ready.
On 1st and 10, Grant. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Check. Lock it.
Check 3.
Ready, go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Tackle made by Adrian Phillips. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down, 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's taken down inside the 30. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Hey, let's get in them holes.
Sit.
I got it.
49's the Mike. Watch 49.
Land.
Switch.
Ready, go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Come on, set. 18 Gator. You get Rodney. H3, 218. Chopper, chopper. 299. Let's go.
Tight dog, tight dog.
Squeeze, get in there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Now this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Yes! 24, watch 24. Box track.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Man, I got you.
Alpha.
49 to Mike.
Get him.
Back to throw. Grant toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail thing off, but it's still 8 up top.
Fairbairn now following the made field goal. He'll send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. So the Chargers now down by 13. A minute 46 to go. Field goals useless at this point. They need 2.
Got it. 55, Mike, 55. Hey, eat.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
Throwing on first down. Kenny, he completes it to Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Looking to throw. Kenny, that's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Here's 2nd and 8. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. And you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage. That would be a big play.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. On 4th down, Kenny. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jets are going to get the football back. Well, they had to take one final shot at the end zone, but now things are looking really bleak.
And I agree with that totally. You had to take the shot if they did score. You know, whether you called it a miracle or not, you line up, onside kick, get the ball back, throw one more in the end zone, who knows? Had to take the chance, it just was unsuccessful.
Hey, check 24, check 24.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He's got a first down past the 30. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Matchbox, right.
49, check 49, check 49.
Right. Check.
Ready.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Check 25.
Now.
I got motion.
Echo.
I got this.
Mike's 49.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw left side going to be taken in by Harris. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
On first down, Grant. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
Check 31, check 31. 6 guys.
Sam on. Orbit. Hey.
Motion. Bumps up the helmet. Here we go.
Haywood. Let's go.
From the gun, Grant. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. From 8 yards out, and the Jets will extend their lead. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the medium buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
So for the Jets, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll have another road date next week with the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the home team here, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Alright, so wasn't the best game. Got over 200 rushing, 250 passing, over 20 first downs. Didn't get over 500 total yards. We had the one turnover. 7-11 on third. That's not bad. 2 for 2 on fourth. 6 for 7 in the red zone. 4 touchdowns, 2 field goals, over 20 minutes of time of possession. I was being a jerk at the end, yeah. You should just run out the clock. I was being a jerk though. Damn it. I was mad. So 2 touchdowns and an interception. And Kari again. I really want to keep him around like 15, 16 carries, I don't want him getting over 20. Pleasant came in and did a good job. Kari with the 2 touchdowns. Don K. There you go. Shatik disappeared in this game. Couldn't get him the ball like I wanted to. Harris, man. Hey, 5'6", 170 pounds. This dude is stepping up, yo. Like, yo, this dude, 5'6", I can put him on the team to be he's a kick returner. But, hey, he's stepping up, yo. Pascal, he finally showed up playing in that slot position because they weren't giving us that right coverage. So he was getting open. Sylvester was going through it. I had to make the damn adjustment and triple team on Bosa. Defensive wise, we didn't get any turnovers. Diggs got 7 tackles. Only because he was inexperienced, he was missing some of them passes. I was trying to bring that pressure on him, but he still, like, shit, next season, 2 seasons from now, he would have been killing my defense. I would have had to make a whole adjustment. Diggs still got his 3 sacks. Tucker got 1 right there. J-Ball, I don't know, J-Ball. Yeah, J-Ball didn't even get a tackle. And then I don't think Keno got a tackle either. Oh wait, I'm tripping on special teams. Yeah, he was getting tackles on special teams. I'm tripping. Yeah, he was getting a lot of tackles on special teams. So I don't even know what J-Ball get up here for. Oh, pass deflection. Yeah, that quarterback, he was getting rid of that ball. He was, and they weren't even running the ball either. They still had Phillip Rivers there. All right, so Diggs gets another boost right there. Wait, did he have one before? I can't remember. I think he had one before. all that next time. Like I said, I need to go to sleep at 1 o'clock in the morning. And I gotta add my money. I gotta add my money back on her. Who? That was just some dude we picked up to fill up the roster, man. Yeah, we'll do all this stuff later. Like maybe when I wake up. I